All characters in this game are over the age of 18. Okay, duly noted. Alright. This game is not suitable for children and those who are easily disturbed. Anyone suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Would you like to review the detail, connections, warnings, containing spoilers? I mean, probably not for you guys, but let's just say there's a lot of dark things that happen in this. It's a bit of a horror game. You'll know if you guys have played it before, so by playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region, and you consent to exposure of highly disturbing content. Yes. So full warning. Forewarning before you go any further into this video. So anyways, what is up YouTubers, Johnza here, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. This came out for the Switch quite a while ago. By the time you guys are seeing this, it's probably like a few weeks later, but like, I'm recording this on August, I think it's August 5th today, yeah. But I decided to get a few of these videos done, especially since, like, I'm home alone, and I don't want to be caught playing this game, really, because I don't want, my parents to be like, because by the looks of things here, like, already on the screen, it's like, yeah. Anyways, I've seen through the game before. I did originally do the original Doki Doki Literature Club on my channel before. I only did 2 episodes, though. I never really actually completed it. Not because I didn't want to. It was just recording on my laptop, which in general was just iffy, because my laptop's not the best, so yeah. But yeah, there's a few things, and plus this is on my game system as well. Okay, I guess we'll bring that up a bit. We'll have that. Skip after choices, skip unseen text. Oh. I don't know what I select. I guess we'll just keep them both like that. Audio, I guess, will be the same and whatnot. English is good. Alright, so we're gonna get to this. Oh, right, name. Well, I mean, I guess there's the only one name you're supposed to have. There we go. Yeah. Also, I'm playing this on my main account, so if my friends see that I'm playing this game, they'll be like, But anyways, there are supposed to be some different stuff in here as well, like different scenes and whatnot, so I kinda at least avoid spoilers in that case. And I do want to put out another warning. My reading's not the best. If you've seen some of my Metopia stuff, you can kind of tell, and some of the other stuff I had to read. But I have gotten better over the years, so we'll see what happens. Plus, I've seen Doki Doki Literature Club a couple times now, so some of the words might be alright. So, hey! I see an annoying girl run towards me from the distance. Hang on. Damn, I wanted to make it bigger. Wait, how do you... Can you, like, press other buttons? Oh, that's how. Okay, you just press pause. Can I make the text option? There's no way to see... Really? I can't make it bigger? Oh man, that sucks. I wanted to make it bigger. It seems so small. Alright. Oh yeah, I can save game too and whatnot. Well, anyways, I guess we'll just continue. I see an annoying girl run towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighborhood and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Zori catch up to me.
Heh, heh, I overslept again, but I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were ignoring me. That's mean, Janza.
Well, if people stared at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine. But did you wait for me? You did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to.
Whatever you say, Sayori.
Hee.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the street became increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Janza, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it was possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Suri likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content in just getting by on an average while, spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Or happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look for a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise you will try a little?
Yeah, I guess I promised you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is ordinary as ever, and is over before you know it. After I pick up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Suri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori. Sayori must have came in Sayori must have came into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around to realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club.
Well, I thought you might need encouragement, so I thought you'd know.
Know what?
Well, that you would come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I didn't think of it as a question for a second. There's no way I'm going to your club, because I'm not good at reading, as you can tell in this video already.
Aw, meanie.
Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Look, I said I was going to go to clubs. I never said you're Sayori. Come on. Why do you care so much anyways?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member.
You could have told me this morning too, you know.
And ask you to make cupcakes for everyone.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I
can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Those darn cupcakes, they get me every time. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori is full of energy, swinging open the classroom door. Everyone, the new victim is here. I mean, the new member is here. What? What? I told you, don't call me a new member or victim. I never said victim. Anyways, our new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Janza, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. So sorry. Natsuki. Huh. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name apparently is Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly. Oh, I should have done. She normally gets that like that sometimes. Don't worry about it. She says that like, I can hear you, you know. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say stuff like that. Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Janza. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Get out of my mind. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me generally feels a little... you too, Monica. Come, sit down, Janza. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged from the table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been winded so that there's a space between Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs the wrapped tray of cupcakes and Yuri opens a closet. I just bit the inside of my cheek. Ow. I'm fine. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back with the table tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts a foiled tray, revealing a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were this good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth. Oh. It tastes really good! It always says these things afterwards. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances at my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returned to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole... I almost thought it was her talking. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but I at least enjoy the tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow then smiles at me. Ugh. So, what made you consider the literature club? I'm afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could have probably be more a board member of any major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and policies and how prepared for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy, making something special out of it. And if it encouraged others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people at the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Yeah, normally if there was, if I was looking for a club and looking through the openings, I'd definitely skip past the literature club. No offense, but as you guys can probably tell in this video already, I'm not the best at reading. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone's enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all in interest in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Johnson, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki suddenly perks her... I can't even read back. Anyways. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Honestly, that's me in general, so, I relate to the MC pretty well. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces to a rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels and built deep into complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship
behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yura goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds herself more comfortable in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerses me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I read Tsuchiori. She was very scared. I don't like that story. Anyways, I desperately grasp something I can relate it to in a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Well, I guess you can say that, but if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Serial horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki darts her eyes for a minute and for a split second. Never mind. Well, that's alright. You usually like to write cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gave you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the club last time. Looks like you're working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give it back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything about you is cute, Natsuki. Yuri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands around her shoulder. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share it with them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very, confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The trusted to write is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your reader, exposing the vulnerable and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you would like to share some of your work. You can set an example to help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. Oh, she has the same problem. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Manika. I think I said Manika. Or at least I was close to saying Manika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we will share with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen our bond of a club. Isn't that right, Janza? Monaco, I said Monaco. Why can I not get Monica's name right? I can't even say my words properly. That's how bad I am. Anyways, Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Oops. What's that? Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly came forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join the literature club. Suri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, we're all sinking! Help! That's one joke from the Game Grumps from their original Doki Doki Literature Club series that I enjoyed One of my favorite jokes, honestly. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when I'm like this? That's it. If writing a poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I will join the literature club. Now rise! uh, I just love those jokes from Game Grumps when they first played this game. It was fun. They're also doing it on they're also doing the Doki Doki Literature Club Plus one as well, which is interesting. Anyways, one by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we could officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Janza, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I can really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Janza, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for the club. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. So far there hasn't been anything different than the original game so far. The whole way, my mind wanders between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my criticism and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess with that, I'll start writing a poem tonight. And then we get to the poem minigame. It's time to write a poem. Pick words for your favorite club member will like. Something might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, so it doesn't look like Monika's an option. She wasn't an option in the original, but, you know. I might try to go for Sayori somehow. I guess maybe sadness? Yeah, there we go. That was one. I want to go for sadness. And knowing Sayori, I'll know some of the words. Shame, charm, flickle. I don't know if fantasy would work. Nibble? Maybe nibble. Ah, no, that was Natsuki. Hang on, wait, hold on. Save. Oh, we have an auto save. Oh, we have a lot of saves we can have. There we go. And I'll redo this if I don't get Natsuki's. Or if I don't get Sayori's. Okay, so I'm gonna have to keep track. So we have one for Sayori, one for Natsuki. Let's go... No, smile? Yeah, there we go. Okay, two for Sayori. I wouldn't mind Natsuki as well, but I think I'd rather go the Sayori path. If anything, my top two favorite girls are probably like Sayori and Natsuki. So, ocean, determination, breath. Maybe breath. Oh no, that's Yuri. Okay, we have one for Yuri. Wonderful, graveyard, peace, treasure. Treasure? Yeah, there we go. We got three. Okay, we have three for Sayori, we have one for Natsuki, and one for Yuri. Alrighty, there's one that I'm already on that, I know this is definitely a Sayori word. What? It's a Yuri word? Okay, well, you'll understand later on. Anxiety, fluffy, doki doki, pain. Uh, it's hard to also pick stuff for Sayori, because she's kind of in the middle between Yuri and Natsuki of picking words. If you want to go Natsuki's route, you want to like pick cute words, and with Yuri, it's more like depressing words and whatnot. Doki doki. Okay, so now we have 3 for Sayori, 2 for Natsuki, 2 for Yuri. Well, I already know that's a Natsuki word. Nature, disaster, time, sparkle, bliss, spinning, sunset. Okay, nice. Okay, so that's 4. That's 4. The other 2 have 2. Shiny? Okay, that's 3 for Natsuki now. Jump. Oh, well now we have 4 for Natsuki, 4 for Sayori, and 1 for Yuri. Okay. Stable, infinite, top. Okay, well now we have 3 for, yeah, now we have 3 for Yuri. Would that work? No, wait a minute, I think I miscounted. Well, I think Natsuki and, Sayori is still at the top. Sunny. There we go, we have 5 for her now. Bed? Aha, nice, alright, we have 6. Natsuki's still high with 4. Marshmallow, clouds. Heart? Hey, there we go. We got like 7 for her now. Looking pretty good. Happiness. There we go. Now we're finding the Sayori words. Let's see. Passion. Yeah, there we go. Friends. Summer. I think at this time we could just do whatever. Giggle. Oh. Maybe not. You know what, maybe we'll, okay, we'll pick the one for Yuri, I guess, since she was kind of low. Alrighty. I think I went the Sayori path. I hope, well, if we did go, I don't think we got Yuri's, but I think we got, I think we did get, either Natsuki or Sayori, but we'll find out. I don't know when we're going to see some new stuff, but I guess we'll soon find out. But I'm going to end things here because we're already a half hour into this episode, so I'm probably going to end things here. I might make the next 2 episodes maybe longer, but we'll see. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys like this video, press the like button or subscribe to whatever, and I'll see you dudes in the next video. See you dudes next time. Damn it. I only got 1 kill? I thought I got another. I killed 2 people. What the hell? Oh god. Controls. Controls! Controller, why do you